So the most important thing of overlanding is really just to get out there, right? Search your area, Google wherever you live, find out what kind of trails is around there. You can buy books, there's plenty of research you can do online, BLM land, just Google trails in your area, and that's a good starting point, right? Then, like we said, just get out there, see what equipment you have. Go through your garage, right? Do you have tents? Do you have sleeping bags? Like, what do you have already, right? There's a lot of overlanding that can be done on a budget, right? You don't have to go out and invest $50,000 in a car and $30,000 in upgrades and thousands of dollars in gear and gadget, right? It all depends on your financial situation and whatever level you want to take this to. If it's something you just do every 6 months, or you're going to get out like literally every weekend, or there are people all the way up and down in these categories, right? So again, we're standing out here on a beautiful trail, and just wanted to do, just go ahead and then do like an overview of some of these things. And this rig right here is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator, right? That's specifically built for overlanding. As we can see, like extra fuel in the roto packs. You got the CVT hard tent. We got the deck drawers that can have a lot of equipment locked up in them, so people can't really get to it. We have a whole bunch of communication gear in there. But again, if you go through your house and kind of see what you probably have two-way radios, you probably have sleeping bags, tents, whatever, right? The most important thing is that we get out there and we discover the beautiful nature, and we get out on the trails, and you can kind of scale it to wherever you are and how much you think you're going to do this. If it becomes like an obsession or a passion or a hobby, then you start building your vehicles from there. So as we can see, there's like unlimited equipment and gadgets that you can kind of do for your overland vehicles, right? Like this vehicle is fully spec'd out. We got a road armor, bed rack. We got a CVT tent, which is a hardcover tent, where the last many years we've seen all the soft cover tents, the soft sided tents. Now we're getting more and more into like the hard top tents, and we can talk more about that later, why that makes a big difference. Again, we got the deck drawers. We got some max tracks over on this side right here. As you can see, there's a shovel. Those things are used for recovery. But in general, if you stay on the trails, like let's say 1 through 4 level, you can pretty much do that in any stock 4x4 vehicles on all-terrain tires or mud terrain tires. You can probably do trails 5, 6 if you're up in like the TRD 4Runners and the Jeep Wrangler Rubicons. So just look at what you have. A lot of us are already outdoor people. We already own 4x4 rigs. So it's just a matter of turning it into what you want to turn it into for your style of getting outdoors and kind of see what's out here. So first, check out what you have. Don't go spend a lot of money from day one until you figure out this is really what you want to do. And if it is something you want to do and you want to get out like several times a month, then you can start kind of designing your rig the way that you want it to, right? These rigs are always what we call like in progress, right? It's always like a build in progress. They're never done. Sometimes, you build on them for 5 or 10 years and then you end up getting a new rig and then you start over, right? They're never 100% complete, right? There's always better things, lighter things, newer things out there. And gearheads and all overland guys like us, we like to test all this stuff, right? So even though we have something that works, that doesn't mean that we won't take it off and try to put something else on to see if it's better, right? Or we change our suspension after 5 years or whatever. Or every time we put new tires, we might try a different kind of tire, right? So just kind of see where you're at, take a look in the mirror and figure out what it is that you want to do. But it's something that everybody can do, with kids, dogs, family. So again, the most important thing is that we just get out there.